The Nets control the tap. Irving to Durant. Cashes in for two.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Into the front court, it's Walker. They trail by 2. Here comes the screen. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning it around and the defense is right there in your face.
Flushes down the slam.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Thompson to Jaylen Brown. Lobs it up, throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Walker. Tosses. Flushes down the slam.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Durant. Not that time. The follow won't go either. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Looking to make something happen to Marcus Smart. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Jaylen Brown at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 65% free throw shooter. Brown's free throw, good. And the Celtics add one more to their lead. Nets have it. Irving to Durant. Kevin Durant, 3 for 4. Good start.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Walker with the basketball. Leads 1. You've got to get that one to go. Irving to Durant. Here comes the screen. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. KD follows up with the putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Walker into the front court. They trail by 1. To Jaylen Brown.
Believe in yourself.
To Kemba Walker. Has a look. And the rebound taken in by Jordan. Irving to Dinwiddie. Boston secures the rebound. Into the front court, it's Walker. Down a point. Down low Thompson. Tristan Thompson with the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Nets have the basketball. To Durant. Kevin Durant. He's now 5 for 6.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Teague. Tough make through traffic.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Kyrie across the timeline. Down by 1. The drive right to the basket. Durant. Trying to cash in. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Teague. Jeff Teague. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Irving to Durant. Here comes the screen. Surveys the floor. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Jared Allen at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 77% at the line. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Brown into the front court. 14-13 our score. It's a 1-point game. To Teague. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Marcus Smart trying to cash in on the 3-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. To Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. The shot, almost. We are through 1 quarter on Christmas night. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Good start to this one. After 1 quarter of play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
To Durant. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Teague with the basketball. Lead is 2. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Durant. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. And scores.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Marcus Smart. Can't connect. Kevin Durant with the rock. Has a chance. Celtics able to clear the board. Teague. To Durant. Fires the three, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the three. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Walker. DeAndre Jordan sends it away. KD with the rock. Has a look. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Across the timeline, it's Walker. They're down three. To Durant. And finally, play is stopped on the tie-up. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Unable to connect on the free throw. To Marcus Smart. To Walker. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
Tristan Thompson able to recover with the block. Time for some new personnel into the game. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. Durant with the basketball up top. Up by three. It's Tatum with the rebound. Walker with the basketball. Down three. And it's Jordan there for the rebound. Durant to Dinwiddie. Can't miss those. Celtics have it. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Durant to Dinwiddie. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Here's Durant for two. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Walker into the front court. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Ed, here's a next level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
Short jumper won't fall. Into the front court, it's Walker. His guys can hold for the final shot. To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. They'll get it down to Thompson. Shot from the lane won't go. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half with the Nets in front.
Guys, let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Brown with it up top. His guys now down by a point. To Kemba Walker.
Here we go.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. DeAndre Jordan with a piece. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
And he connects on the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. Dinwiddie with the basketball. His guys now trailing by a point. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. For 3, no good. Across the timeline, it's Walker. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. To Marcus Smart. Thompson. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Scores from the post.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Here comes the screen. Five seconds to shoot. Trying to cash in. Tatum grabs the board. To Walker.
I got ball. I got something for him.
Thompson. To Jaylen Brown. rebound comes down to Brooklyn. Dinwiddie into the front court. His guys down 3. The monster stuff. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Kemba Walker, defended by Green. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Screen coming. To Dinwiddie. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Marcus Smart. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
First try, no good. Missed the second. 0 for 2. Irving with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Celtics have it.
I got ball. Here we go. I got ball.
To Marcus Smart.
Hey, watch this screen left.
He's looking for that touch.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Teague with it up top. His team up by 1. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Jeff Teague at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. The free throw good. Caps off the 3-point play. The lead is 4. Brooklyn's got it. To Irving. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Kyrie Irving trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 87% from the line. Free throw's good to cement the 3-point play. The lead is back down to 1. Teague with the basketball. Looking to make something happen.
Pick coming left.
Screen coming. Teague.
Coming through.
Boston with 4 to shoot. To Teague. Here's a chance from long range. Terrific vision. The follow won't go either. To Irving. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Another shot stays out.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Brooklyn secures the rebound. To Irving. Jeff Teague snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Marcus Smart. Nothing going here on that drive. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Marcus Smart, couple of free throws on the way. He's struggled so far. First one, count it. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Here's Irving into the front court. Shot clock off as they look to move out in front. Teague, guarded by Green. Has a look. Jeff Teague, looking good. 4 for 5. He'll let one fly from half court. 3 quarters down with the Celtics in front. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
And he'll go to the foul line.
All right, that was a little bit of a gamble there, but not a terrible move sending him to the free throw line.
Jared Allen has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Teague with it up top. All even here in the fourth. Here comes the screen. Not that time. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Irving brings the ball up court. To Jordan. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Misses the first. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. To Teague. Karis LeVert rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Irving.
You open, pull the trigger.
Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Jeff Teague, he's now 5 for 6.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. Had a chance, but it's no good. To Teague. Cruises inside for 2.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Jordan. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
To Jaylen Brown. Nothing going here on that drive. And he'll head to the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Irving into the front court. His group now down 2. To Dinwiddie. Irving. And a pass stolen by Boston.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Oh, he had it. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Jaylen Brown, a couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. First try at the line, no good. No good. Missed them both. Kyrie across the timeline. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. To Dinwiddie. Shot clock winding down. Irving. Textbook defense. Walker with the basketball. 2-point advantage. To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. To Kemba Walker. Trying to cash in. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Kyrie with the rock. Here comes the screen. Irving. From the painted area, won't go down. Walker into the front court. The lead is 2. To Marcus Smart. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense to Durant. To Jordan, down low. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Driving right to the...
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. No good.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
To Dinwiddie. Oh, had him going there for a second. Irving. Here comes the screen. Durant to Irving. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Now the intentional foul as they get it with a little under 20 seconds left to play. Robert Williams. He's got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Now the Nets going to take a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Deep three at the buzzer. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they take care of business at home. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey, everyone. It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics took this down to the wire before getting the win. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics. When you have a look at these highlights, you can see how this team wasn't able to get it together. It was definitely a frustrating loss. Check out the leading scores for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Field goals.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, They were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game. Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay